Welcome to Top 10 World Knowledge. Winning the lottery is often seen as a ticket to financial freedom and a life of luxury. However, for some, it leads to financial ruin. Mismanagement of newfound wealth, poor decisions, and unfortunate circumstances have left many lottery winners broke. Here are the top 10 people who won the lottery and still ended up broke, along with detailed accounts of their stories. Today, we will talk about top 10 people who won the lottery and still ended up broke. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Jack Whittaker. Jack Whittaker won one of the largest Powerball jackpots in history, a staggering $314.9 million, in December 2002. At the time of his win, Whittaker was already a wealthy businessman from West Virginia. Whittaker's story is a cautionary tale of excess and misfortune. He opted for the lump sum payment, taking home $113 million after taxes. His newfound wealth led to a series of unfortunate events. Whittaker became a target for thieves. He was robbed several times, losing hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash. He faced multiple lawsuits, including from a casino for bounce checks worth $1.5 million. His granddaughter and daughter both died under tragic circumstances, exacerbated by drug addiction, which Whittaker attributed to the pressures and temptations brought by the lottery win. By 2007, Whittaker claimed to be broke and wished he had torn up the ticket. His story is often cited as a prime example of how sudden wealth can lead to unforeseen negative consequences. 2. Evelyn Adams. Evelyn Adams, a New Jersey native, defied the odds by winning the lottery not once, but twice, in 1985 and 1986. Her total winnings amounted to $5.4 million. Adams' downfall was primarily due to her gambling habit. She frequented Atlantic City casinos and spent lavishly, assuming her luck would never run out. Additionally, Adams made several poor financial decisions and investments that failed to yield returns. She was overly generous with family and friends, giving away large sums of money. Within 2 decades, Adams was living in a trailer, her fortune completely squandered. She admitted to having little understanding of how to manage such a large sum of money responsibly. 3. William Bud Post II. In 1988, William Bud Post II won $16.2 million at the Pennsylvania lottery. At the time, Post was living on disability benefits and had less than $3 to his name. Post's win led to a series of unfortunate events and poor decisions. Post's brother attempted to hire a hitman to kill him and his 6th wife, hoping to inherit his fortune. His landlady sued him for part of the winnings, claiming they had an agreement, and she won. Post went on a spending spree, purchasing houses, cars, and boats. He quickly accumulated debt, including a $500,000 loan that he defaulted on. By 1993, Post was $1 million in debt and filed for bankruptcy. He lived off Social Security and a small stipend from a $2.65 million trust fund set up by a financial advisor. 4. Susan Mullins. Susan Mullins won $4.2 million in the Virginia lottery in 1993. Opting for annual payments, she received $47,778 a year for 20 years. Mullins faced significant financial difficulties. She used her lottery winnings as collateral for a loan from a financial company, which she later defaulted on. She claimed mounting medical bills for her uninsured son consumed her winnings. By 2004, Mullins was deeply in debt and had to repay the loan company $154,147. She faced lawsuits and lived a modest life despite her substantial win. 5. Michael Carroll. Michael Carroll, a garbage man from the UK, won £9.7 million in the National Lottery in 2002 at the age of 19. Carroll's downfall was characterized by a hedonistic lifestyle. He spent vast amounts on drugs, alcohol, and parties. Carroll bought luxury cars, expensive jewelry, and a lavish mansion. His behavior led to numerous run-ins with the law, including prison sentences for drug offenses. Within a decade, Carroll was broke and back to working as a garbage man. He claimed to have no regrets, though he admitted the money made him a worse person. 6. Janet Leigh. Janet Leigh, a South Korean immigrant in Missouri, won $18 million in the state lottery in 1993. Lee's generosity and poor financial decisions led to her financial ruin. She donated millions to political causes, educational institutions, and charitable organizations. Lee developed a gambling habit, losing substantial sums in casinos. She lived a lavish lifestyle, purchasing expensive homes, cars, and luxury goods. By 2001, Lee had filed for bankruptcy, with only $700 left in her account. Her story is a classic example of how generosity without financial planning can lead to ruin. 7. David Lee Edwards. David Lee Edwards, an ex-convict from Kentucky, won $27 million in a Powerball jackpot in 2001. Edwards and his wife spent their winnings extravagantly. They bought mansions, luxury cars, and even a private jet. The couple develops severe drug addictions, spending millions on illegal substances. Within 5 years, Edwards was broke and living in a storage unit. He died penniless in 2013 after battling illness and addiction. 8. Billy Bob Harrell Jr. Billy Bob Harrell Jr., a Pentecostal preacher from Texas, won $31 million in the Texas lottery in 1997. Harrell's generosity and poor financial management led to his downfall. He gave large sums to his church and charitable causes. Harrell spent lavishly on homes, cars, and vacations. He faced constant pressure from family and friends asking for money. Within 2 years, Harrell was broke. The stress and financial strain led to his divorce, and he tragically took his own life in 1999. 9. Sharon Tirabassi. Sharon Tirabassi, a single mother from Hamilton, Ontario, won $10.5 million in the Canadian lottery in 2004. Tirabassi's downfall was due to uncontrolled spending and poor investments. She bought a large house, luxury cars, designer clothes, and extravagant vacations. She loaned money to friends and family and gave away large sums. Tirabassi made several poor investments that failed to generate returns. Within a decade, Tirabassi was back to working part-time and renting a house. She expressed regret over her spending and lack of financial planning. 10. Laura and Roger Griffiths. Laura and Roger Griffiths, a British couple, won £1.8 million in the national lottery in 2005. The Griffiths story involves poor financial decisions and personal issues. They bought a luxury home, sports cars, and designer clothes. Roger invested heavily in a music career, which did not yield returns. The financial stress contributed to the breakdown of their marriage. Within a few years, the couple was broke and their marriage had ended in divorce. They lost their home and most of their possessions. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.